Good morning. Welcome to You're in the Kitchen with Padre. We're going to do something a little bit different today. This is going to be a series on a taste test. So what we've done, and by the way, this is John Cooper. John, tell them 6 things that only you and God know about.
So I'm hoping this is my big break into Hollywood. So
John supervises all the buildings, all the maintenance at both campuses at St. John the Evangelist. So we share a few things in common. One, we have passionate love for donuts, and we're always looking for a better donut. Even we've been like Boston, who stood in line to get to a bakery.
yes.
The other thing is hot dogs. We're both connoisseurs of hot dogs. So we're going to be doing a series of taste tests, and today we're starting with Chicago's best donuts. And so we got up early this morning and we drove into Chicago and into the various communities of Chicago to hit 3 of the highest ranked donuts in Chicago. We're going to start with a place called Firecakes. We only got a few donuts because we have 3 of them. We have a lot to eat.
Yes, but there appears to be one missing already.
Well, that was the drive. What do you expect? I don't even know what these are. So we're going to try one of these.
That looks like an almond to me.
Oh, could be. A little bit. You can knock those off.
Okay.
John doesn't like almonds.
Well, John's allergic to almonds, so
John thinks
unless you want to watch me die on film.
John thinks he's allergic to almonds. All right, we'll take the side that doesn't have that many almonds on it.
Okay.
Okay.
What's it got in there?
It's got filling. Which is,
Goo. You don't like goo.
I don't like goo. I'm not a big goo guy. No, I'll take the other end. And then our cameraman, Johnny Totola, is here. And he's going to come down and take a bite. All right, here goes.
All right, you ready?
We're going to rate him on a 5-star basis. So
Okay.
5 is the best you can get.
Okay. I like it.
It's peach.
Is it?
Yeah. Firecakes. Firecakes is a donut company run by a husband and wife in Chicago. And what tastes weird about that, Gianni, is it's a typical, like, little store bakery kind of flavor to it. You get those in old-time bakeries. Let's try the glazed donut. Now, the standard for glazed donuts, believe it or not, is Krispy Kreme.
They are good.
It's hard to
They're
beat
the best.
Krispy Kreme. Okay.
It was a sad day when they closed in Jericho.
All right, Johnny. All right, 1, 2, 3. Well, wait. Before we do that, what would you rate that last one? I'd give it a 2.
I'd give it a 3.
Would you?
I
like
give it a 2
peach.
too.
All right, 2 2s and 1 3. Now, glazed donuts.
Did we need to cleanse the palate before we tried this one, or?
You can get a cup of coffee. You're going to pick up this
denser.
distinct bakery flavor. You're going to find the same thing with Do-Rites. They have a distinctive flavor. Every bakery has kind of, depends on what kind of oil they use. This has the same kind of flavor.
I don't think it's as light and airy as.
It tastes like a Strax glazed donut. Exactly the same.
All right. Well, I'm going to give this a 2 as well.
Me too.
I think this is the best that Chicago has to offer.
We're in trouble.
No,
Okay.
no. I think the glaze is kind of funky tasting.
I'll give it a 2 as well.
Okay, we're back. This one is Do-Rite's. And I have to admit, Do-Rite's is our favorite place.
It is.
I mean, of all donuts that we've ever had,
Yeah.
Do-Rite's. And there's a Do-Rite donut place right by Northwestern. So it's hard. I go get my blood work for my diabetes.
And afterwards, yeah.
And get Do-Rites. They also have amazing breakfast sandwiches. So they have like a brioche roll. They put tomato, scrambled eggs, cheese, bacon, and mayonnaise. So we always have the mayonnaise off because neither of us really,
No.
you can't stand it. I just don't prefer it. He also doesn't like the tomato on it, but the tomato really adds a lot to it. So they sell donuts breakfast sandwiches and chicken sandwiches. So let's look at the donuts. They're also larger, and I would say about twice as expensive as a regular bakery. So we've got fritters, and John wanted this coconut thing, and the chocolate, because really you can tell the quality of a bakery by the chocolate cake donut.
Yeah.
If the chocolate cake donut is good, then pretty much everything in the bakery is good. So we're going to start with that. And they use a, I can't pronounce it, but would you get a knife? They use a really well-known chocolatier, solid dark chocolate, when they make these things. So this frosting is like amazing. So let's cut this into 3 pieces. Give John the big hunk of chocolate.
No, give Gianni the big chocolate hunk.
Well, he gets the biggest piece because he's a growing boy.
Okay.
All right, on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 stars. Oh my God. How do you get better than this?
No.
The cake donut is light but cakey.
Mm-hmm.
The frosting is like a burst of chocolate flavor in your mouth.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, this is an incredible donut. What are you going to give it, Gianni? He's going to mock off.
A 5.
5?
I think I'd have to too, the 5.
Yeah.
The frosting's really good. I've never had anything so.
Luxurious.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
Decadent?
It definitely beats Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, by far.
Yeah.
All right, now. This is a pistachio limit. I've had this before. This is, you look at this, it's real pistachios outside. Doesn't look all that good, but we're going to divide this in half. And then we'll divide it in 3 ways because we got to pace ourselves here. Or we'll be picking me up and giving me an insulin injection. All right, Gianni, try this. Well, after the chocolate donut, it kind of mutes the taste of
It does. I can't taste the pistachio.
Nor the lemon.
No.
Normally, this is a pretty vibrant donut. I think we made a mistake by starting with the chocolate. That's so
We'll just have to do it over.
But what you have on this is the same things you had on the chocolate donut. The cake donut is light. It's crispy on the outside. Just so fresh.
Very good though.
Yeah, but now we'll try one of the fritters. Now, these are apple fritters. I'm not a big fritter fan. It's a little
What's
bit-
not to like about a fritter?
I don't know, just too greasy or something to me. Okay, there you go. Or you want the big piece?
Oh no, this is fine.
No. We've been cheating on the way in here. So. Wow. I mean, all the donuts I've had at Do-Rite, I've never tried a fritter before. But it has so much cinnamon. It's
very good.
Really good. I think it's the way they make the fritters is after they make the donuts, they take the scraps.
Mm-hmm.
So the dough is a little tougher than your regular raised donut.
Mm-hmm. It's got
Because
tons of
it's
cinnamon.
got tons. I mean, it's really full of
It
flavor.
almost tastes like the cinnamon rolls, you know?
Yeah, better. I mean,
Mm.
you buy a cinnamon roll around here, and you get the look of cinnamon.
Yeah.
You don't really get a lot of cinnamon flavor in it. Wow. Only because that was the best fritter I've ever had in my life.
Wow.
I don't know what you think.
No, it's very good. Yeah. I'm gonna go 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that 5 on the fritter.
4.
4? Okay. So our final bakery is a place called Allegretti's. There's no signage on their box. There's no point of showing that to you. We had to stand in line, partly because of social distancing.
Right.
But we had to stand in line. I think there were about 4 or 5 people in front of us
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
to get into this little teeny place. Now, supposedly, they boast the best chocolate cake donut in the city. This is in Norwich,
Norwich, yeah.
Norwich, okay. So we can take a picture of what's going on inside here. We have some interesting cinnamon looking things. So we got the chocolate donuts and something that John wanted. I'm not sure what that is.
Raspberry and custard.
Okay, all right. So we'll start with the chocolate glazed donut.
Should we start with the chocolate? Might overpower the taste of the...
Yeah, right. So let's try the cinnamon.
Okay.
Okay, that cinnamon feels fresh. So you can tell when I cut this, it smashes it. Not too much. All right, 1 to 5. It's got a lot of cinnamon looking in it. We'll see. It has its own distinctive flavor from the bakery. Whatever they fried in, it's got a strong. That's kind of a standard thing when you go to these old-time bakeries.
And that's what it looked like, one of those bakeries from the 70s
Yeah.
that you would on the neighborhood.
Big picture of St. Anthony in the place. Allegretti, Italian, Catholic. I don't know.
It's not doing much for me, to be honest with you.
Well,
Kind of tasteless.
yeah. It doesn't. I'm gonna give that a 2.
I'm gonna give it a 1.
Wow, Johnny, you're pretty rough.
Yes.
Well, whatever the distinctive taste was not pleasant.
Yeah, I think they're gonna find that, and everything that they make is gonna have that flavor. All right, this is fresh for sure. Frosting is interesting. Donut is very fresh. It's got a little bit of a crust on the outside, but not a lot. I'd like a little bit more.
Yeah.
Can't shake that distinctive bakery flavor from it though. That to me takes away whatever they're frying this in.
It's very strong at the end.
It's very strong. You're right.
Yeah.
There's no surprise here because of all the bakeries that we've gone through all the years, when we discovered Do-Rite, we were like in heaven.
And it was right across the street from Wrigley Field. So
Yeah, exactly across the street,
Yeah.
walking distance. So it's a great place. So Do-Rite is the winner for Chicago's best donut, according to John and Sam.
Yes, right?
And Gianni.
Uh-huh.
They got the highest mark, so we're going to come back and do another show when we digest all this sugar and carbohydrates. Local areas. So we're going to hit Munster donuts.
Yeah.
We're going to pick up Dunkin' Donuts just for the comparison. The Munster Donuts is like Dunkin' Donuts used to be when it was good.
Yeah.
And then our favorite bakery in this area is Waltz.
Yeah.
And so we're going to try some Waltz and we'll compare those.
And maybe Pearson's too. That's
Yeah, maybe Pearson's too if it's open. Yeah. So there you are. You're in the kitchen with Padre. I hope you enjoyed this taste test. Look for more to come.